Today on Blind Date.
And we're gonna have a hot boxer, hot bikini contest.
Really? Okay.
Can a party guy find happiness with a party girl? What do you think?
It is time for the late night hot body shotty.
Plus,
There's not nothing that you want to know about me, nothing you want to ask, anything.
she's living La Vida Coma.
Anything that come up the top of your head, it doesn't matter.
It all begins now
I'm ready.
on Blind Date. Hey everybody, I'm Roger Lodge and welcome again to Blind Date. And I'm so fired up to find romance today for some deserving singles that I don't want to waste any time, so let's get right to it. And we'll start today's love fest with Asia and Sean. Asia says she likes her men tall, dark, and handsome. And we think Sean fits the bill. He's an ex-Navy man who proudly claims to know what makes women tick. Oh, so he's the one.
Having a lot of sisters, I mean, it makes it a lot easier for me to understand and pick up on certain things that women do.
People have told me that I just look like a bitch. I don't know why. Maybe just because I don't walk around with a smile on my shoulder, but I am nice.
I know I would want a girl who likes to have sex because, I mean, what guy don't?
I do like myself quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm a waist and below type of guy, so, you know, big butt, nice thighs, legs, all that pretty face, that's good. Chest is optional, but if you do, hey, total package, I'll take that too.
So in other words, for Sean, he enjoys it all. Good to know. Have fun, guys.
How you doing? My name's Sean.
Asia.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
All right, you ready to go?
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
So how's your day been going so far?
Good. How's
All right.
yours?
It's been all right. And so what you do out there in Cucamonga?
Just school and working.
Oh, yeah.
Still trying to get that degree.
Okay, what you going to school for?
Communications pre-law.
Oh. What nationality are you? I mean, what
Black
is
and
it?
Persian.
Black and Persian? Okay.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed that, so okay, you know. Yeah, I know you're going to law school and all, so yeah, I'm gonna give you a little quiz. Tell you
What happens if I pass the quiz?
You get to ask me any question you want. Yeah, I'm gonna give you an easy one.
Okay.
Make it fair. Calendar.
Calendar is just all the court dates. Things that are going to be going on in the courts.
That's acceptable.
Okay, so I got to ask you something. I know, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Look, this guy's just sitting here. Give him a break. Hello? Over here. Come on, little lady. What's the problem?
So you say you kind of like the quiet type, or you like outgoing, social? Or?
I'm out. Well, I think I'm more outgoing, if anything. Most of the time, I'm just loud, funny, you know, whatever.
Just a little bit of everything.
Whatever keeps me happy.
Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that. going so far?
I think
Your eyes.
I think it's fun.
It's fun.
But in your eyes.
It's going good.
It's all right.
It's going good. I like it, you know. It's interesting. I'll say that. What was that? What was that for? What was that all about? There's not nothing that you want to know about me, nothing you want to ask, anything? Anything that come up the top of your head, it doesn't matter. No matter how wild it is,
It's hard to just think of like stuff like that on the spot. I don't know.
Yeah, I ask you a lot of questions, so.
Let's see.
Nothing, just anything, just anything. You got like a favorite drink or something like that? You just drink anything?
Yeah, I don't really have a favorite drink either.
I don't know, man.
Are you
I'm not really,
confused?
I'm not really like getting, it don't really seem like you're having a good time or something, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, you know, I don't know. Like
How do you think
like,
I'm not having a good
I
time?
don't know, it seems like you just like going with the flow right now. You're just like, okay, all right.
I'm not a very good like question asker. Does that make sense? Like, you know how some people just shoot out questions like, what about this? Tell me this. Tell me that. Tell me that. I guess I just learn like with time or something.
So I mean, what do you think? What do you think? I'm having a good time, or I mean, so from which you've seen so far?
Yeah, I think you haven't shown me that you're not. We're at your place. So. Well, it's very nice meeting you.
Me, you too.
All right, have a nice evening.
All right, you too.
All right, take care.
All right.
Bye.
Whew. I don't know about you, but I need a break after all that excitement. The post-date is right after this. Post-date. Up next,
We're gonna see who's hottest.
Really? Okay.
booze and bikinis. Ah, life is good.
It is time for the late night hot body shotty.
All right.
All right.
That's next.
I'm not a very good like question asker. Does that make sense? Like, you know how some people just shoot out questions like, what about this? Tell me this. Tell me that. Tell me that. I guess I just learn like with time or something.
Yeah, some people just can't handle the complicated aspects of dating, like talking. Let's go ahead and close this one out.
I was working hard. I was working hard trying to get to Asia to smile, trying to, get her to talk, like trying to break her out of the shell.
I feel that Sean could have worked a little harder to bring out the best in me.
There won't be another date with me and Asia because she's really not as outgoing as I thought she was, and she's really not open.
Well, there will not be a second date with Sean because we just are on different levels.
What I really got out of my date with Asia was peace and quiet.
That's funny. So did the rest of us. Lots of quiet. All right, now let's move on and fix up Jennie with Steve. Now, Jennie tells us that she's looking for an athletic, all-American guy, which is totally Steve. He likes the cute girl next door type and says that the ladies love him because he's such a nice guy.
I'm not a player because I respect girls too much.
Main thing that guys have to give me is respect.
An ex-girlfriend would say I am definitely not.
If I'm giving guys what they want and they're not giving me what I want, yes, I will give them a lot of. I'm a spoiled little princess. That's how I grew up.
I like someone that's gonna be happy all the time.
I could be a total bitch. It's not hard for me.
Well, there's something to look forward to. Princess is all yours, Steve Areno.
Hey.
Hi. How are you?
Jennie?
Yes, Steve.
What's up?
Nice to meet you.
I guess we'll take off if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Cool.
All right. Thanks, Amy. I'll see you tonight. Okay. Like last night, I worked Monday Night Football. We have like a huge Monday Night Football thing at one of the bars. Basically, you just drink all night. Why are you a big drinker?
No, I mean, I like to go out and have a good time. Now, there have been a couple nights where I've, obviously everyone like drinks themselves sick.
Hi, welcome to Brewbakers.
Hi.
Richard.
Jennie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing?
Good.
Good, good, good. Well, welcome. Go ahead and give that a shot. Really hot.
Yeah.
Since this date's going pretty hot, I thought you guys might want to do a body shot with this.
What's your boy history?
My boy history.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like dates or relationships?
What the hell, both.
I ended like a 8-month relationship back in May. Yeah, May.
Yeah.
And then just been out on dates here and there. So what about your relationships?
I've had a couple long ones in the past, and I broke up with a 3-year relationship before I came to California. So, do you think you're a bit of a party girl?
No.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean, I like to go out and have a good time and
Yeah.
stuff, but I'm fine staying home
Yeah,
too.
that's cool.
Staying home, saving my money. Yeah, we were drinking back in high school. We were in ASB. We would walk around with Fruitopia bottles and vodka.
In high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
I think I had a higher tolerance in high school than I do now. But yeah, we're a bunch of luscious out there.
Now, the real question is, what do you consider cheating, and have you ever cheated?
I've never cheated.
Yeah. So does like getting cheated on like cancel out the cheating guns that I've done?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
I have cheated.
Why?
Alcohol.
I'm the worst person to be talking about cheating. I'm totally against it. Horrible.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
I'm totally against it.
Well, I'm not saying that I made a habit of it or that I'm this like serious player, anything like that.
Are you the type of guy that would walk all over a girl? Like take her for granted if she's spoiling you and stuff?
When they ask you, are you a player, are you romantic? I think I'm a romantic. It just kind of
Cheats.
Huh?
That cheats.
Has cheated. You got to use your words, let me use my words.
Okay.
Has cheated, but, no, I think I'm a romantic who would... I I'm not out to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not out to hurt anybody.
Ready to get out of here?
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right,
Let's go.
let's go.
Yeah. Do you want to go, you got any drinks at your place? We're gonna have a hot boxer, hot bikini contest. We're gonna see who's hottest.
Really? Okay.
I guess, yeah, you know.
With body shots.
Right.
You ready for some body shots now?
Yeah. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Awesome.
All right.
It is time for the late night hot body shotty.
All right.
All right, here's how we're gonna do it. Have a good day tomorrow.
You too.
I'm gonna call you.
I'll be waiting.
Good.
All right, have a good night.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, you can't beat the old hot body, hot shotty. But I just want to say that that was way too much booze for a first date. Way too much. But it does make for a pretty entertaining post date, which is next. Coming up.
I'm very fun and very delicious.
Guys, the line forms on the right.
I sexually wear men out.
True confessions. Coming up.
Do you want to go, you got any drinks at your place? And we're gonna have a hot boxer, hot bikini contest. We're gonna see who's hottest.
Really? Okay.
A hot boxer, hot bikini contest? Whatever happened to dinner and a little miniature golf? Oh, I guess those days are over.
I thought Steven was cute because he was clean cut, tall, he had pretty eyes, he had a good haircut.
Jennie, from 1 to 10, she's a 10. Because she's got it all together.
I got in a bikini for Steven because he was a nice guy. I'm not ashamed of my body, so I wasn't scared to flaunt it in front of him.
Jennie's got the best set of hooters on any chick I've ever been with.
When Steven took his shirt off, I was like, wow, he has a really nice body.
I have no real worries about dating Jennie. She's a party girl, but you know, I think I can keep a leash on her.
I hope that Steven could be my prince. We're gonna have to work on the cheating issue, but I hope he can be.
I would be Jennie's prince. I would treat her right.
There's nothing more romantic than a drunken Prince Charming. That's gold. All right, coming up, it's that woman your mother warned you about. Her true confession is next. You are the five. Get off my stage. Welcome back. Now, we've had many a dater on this show with, well, shall we say, a bit of a wild streak. Take the lovely and talented Natasha, for example. She had no problem whatsoever keeping up with her date, Anthony, who was a bit wacky himself. And after hearing her true confession, I think it's safe to say Natasha could keep up with any man.
People think I'm very angelic, which I am. I am very angelic. But I guess I would say I have a split personality. But I try to stay away from tequila because I will be a bad girl and have sex, which is bad. I'm very fun and very delicious. I would say that I'm yummy. I'm a very sexual person. I like to have sex at least 3 or 4 times a day. Oh, yes. I'm very good in bed. I shouldn't be saying that. I sexually wear men out. It's something I can't control. Bite me, spank me, pull my hair. I will use a man for sex if I find him attractive. I don't tell guys if I'm dating other guys. That's my business. If a man sleeps with a lot of women, he's a stud. And if a woman does, then she's a slut. So I like to turn it around to where I'm the stud.
I'll see you later.